This man was fishing with an enormous fly. Suddenly, the fly dipped below the water. Something had taken the bait. Arrow gripped the rod with all his strength. The catch had massive pincers. Arrow yanked it into the air, but before it hit the ground, a giant bird swooped in and snatched it. Furious, Arrow swung his rod with everything he had. His whole body flexed as he pulled, slamming both the fish and the bird to the ground. In one strike, Arrow had scored 2 top-tier ingredients. The hunt was breathtaking. Komatsu, watching nearby, was stunned. Seeing this only strengthened his resolve. He had always planned to invite Arrow on a hunt for the level 5 Kyra crocodile. It was a vicious beast, but to Arrow, it was nothing more than meat worth 100,000 gold. He was ready to leave immediately. The Kyra crocodile's lair was on a remote island. As they approached, Arrow noticed something strange. Great apes that normally live deep inland were now crowding the shoreline. He found it odd, but pressed on. Through a mangrove tunnel and past schools of sharks, they finally reached the island. Komatsu clutched his rifle, trembling. A level 3 saber-toothed tiger fixed its gaze on him. He froze. After all, it usually took 10 pro hunters to bring down even a level 1 beast. This one required at least 30. But when the tiger saw Arrow, it bolted like a frightened kitten. That confirmed Arrow's suspicion. The island's beasts had been driven from their territory. There could be only one reason: an apex predator had taken over the center of the island. Something stronger than even the level 5 Kyra crocodile. The deeper they went, the stranger it became. Even the spiders had been wiped out. Suddenly, waves erupted from the lake. A giant serpent shot out, clamping down on a swamp snake of level 5 rank. It toppled toward Komatsu. Arrow noticed the serpent was covered in gaping wounds, clear signs it had been bitten by something bigger. The swamp snake was dragged underwater, and another massive form crawled ashore. At last, the Kyra crocodile revealed itself. Arrow had never seen one this size before. From its bulk, it had to be over 300 years old. It was the island's overwhelming predator. Arrow's eyes lit up at the sight, so much meat. But the creature was savage. It lunged, jaws wide, and though Arrow dodged easily, blood-sucking leeches from its mouth latched onto him. Angry, Arrow grabbed its tail and hurled it aside, but its armored scales shrugged off the attack. The crocodile roared, leaping at him again. Arrow dodged its iron teeth and countered with a powerful punch that sent it flying. But it landed and shook off the blow, sweeping its massive tail at him. Komatsu feared for Arrow's life, but as Arrow rose, he grew serious. Purple flames erupted around his body. Above his head loomed a demonic figure, fork and knife in hand, as if the crocodile were its meal. Arrow's aura exploded. His right hand became a fork, his left a knife. When he clashed them together, the metallic clang echoed through the air. The crocodile charged. Arrow stabbed it with the fork, then slashed with the knife. In moments, the beast was dead, carved neatly into pieces. Soon they had a fire going and began roasting the meat. The aroma was mouth-watering. Arrow took a bite, crispy skin, tender flesh, juices flooding his mouth. It was irresistible. Komatsu grilled steaks on hot stone. The fat melted, sealing the moisture inside. Arrow devoured them, savoring the crunchy outside and juicy inside. Both agreed it was the best meat they had ever eaten. Komatsu confessed his dream was to become a master chef. Arrow laughed, saying his own dream was simpler: to keep eating and create the ultimate menu.